Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about this verb have. But first of all, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Los invito a que se suscriban a mi canal y sigamos viendo mis videos, tus videos. Bien juiciosos, vamos volviéndonos bilingües. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the verb have. Have. So have is possession. Tener. So, but we have two words, have or has. Have is the verb in the base form, but has is the conjugation of the verb have in the third person. Have and has are the same word, son lo mismo, but this one is used for you, they, I, we. It depends on the subject. Depende del sujeto. For you, they, I, and we use have. But for it, he, and she, you use has. But it's exactly the same information. Tener. For example, do you remember Homer? And do you remember, oh my God. And do you remember that Homer has a brother? Homer Simpson and Herb Simpson, they are brothers. So in that case, we could say that Homer has a brother. Homer has a brother. It's the same information to say he has a brother. It's exactly the same information. He or Homer has a brother. Tú puedes decir Homer, like the name of the person, or you could say he has a brother. Es la misma información si ya sabes que te está refiriendo a ese personaje que es Homer. So, Homer has a brother. Homero tiene un hermano. Remember, a is the same to say one. So, has a brother. Homer has a brother. Now, another example. Remember, you, they, I, and we use have. We are going to use another example. We are going to talk about Marge and Homer. So, remember Simpsons family? Marge and Homer have 3 children. So, their children are, remember, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. So we say Marge and Homer have 3 children. Pero son personas. Don't worry. When you say Marge and Homer, it's the same information to say they. They have 3 children. Or Marge and Homer have 3 children. But Homer has a brother. Esta es la diferencia entre have y has. Now, we are going to have another information. We are going to talk about numbers. I would like you to listen to me. If you can repeat, let's do it. It could be awesome. Estaría muy bien si en casa repites la pronunciación de los siguientes números. Wait a second. So, we have 21. When you say 21, it's exactly the same to say 21. Both are perfect. 21, 22 or 22, 23. Remember, it's not 23. No, 23 or 23, 24 or 24, 25 or 25, 26 or 26, 27 or 27, 28 or 28, 29 or 29, this one, 30. Remember the sound. 30, 31, 32, Now, 40 or 40, but I prefer 40. 50. Now, 60, 70, 80 or 80, 90, 100. You could say 100 or 100. It's the same. Puedes borrar el 1 y poner a cuando es solo 100. 100, 101, 200, 300, 400, 500, and so on. So, those are the numbers. Why are we talking about numbers? ¿Por qué estamos hablando de números? That is because we are going to talk about age. Vamos a hablar de la edad. For example, how old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes? But in Spanish you say tienes. When you say ¿cuántos años tienes en español? That is, oh teacher, I translate like half. No, because in Spanish es una posesión. In English, how old are you? ¿Cuántos años eres de viejo? That's why it's not how many years do you have? ¿Cuántos años tienes? No, that is not like that. It's how old. Is the expression that we are gonna use. How old? To talk about specifically for the age. Para hablar específicamente de la edad. How old? And we continue talking about the verb be. Is or are. Y ya sabes que usas is or are dependiendo del sujeto. How old is she, he, it? How old is Maggie? Could say, how old is Maggie? Do you know how old is Maggie? Maggie is 1 year old. How old is Lisa? Lisa is 6 years old. Or how old is Bart? Bart is 10 years old. Well, that is the question. How old is the subject and question mark? But now in plural, how old are they? How old are they? They are 1, 8, and 10. Again, de nuevo, how old, cuántos años, is or are according to the subject, and the subject is she, he, it, or how old are you, we, and they. Now the answers. I would like to say that Bart, remember, we are working with the verb be. Bart is 10 years old. You don't say Bart has 10 years. No decimos que tiene. Recuerda, si la pregunta es con el verbo be, la respuesta va a ser con el verbo be. So you could say Bart is 10, and it's okay. Or Bart is 10 years old, and it's okay too. That's perfect. So now, how old are Lisa and Maggie? Look at this. How old are they? How old are Lisa and Maggie? Lisa and Maggie are, because that is plural, 8 and 1. Or you could say, Lisa is 8 years old and Maggie is 1 year old. Okay? It depends on the situation. But never, when you are referring to the age, cuando te refieres a la edad, never say have. Nunca dices have. Nunca dices tener. Eso es una expresión del español. In English, is or are, porque cuántos años eres de viejo. So, remember, how old is she? How old is Shakira? How old is Mark Anthony? So, how old is your favorite singer? ¿Cuántos años tiene tu cantante favorito? How old is your favorite singer? So, I think that is all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. No te olvides de suscribirte a mi canal, darle like y seguir con el proceso bien juicioso. So, bye bye, take care.